Hey everybody, this is Kathy with Lone Tree Rustics, and today I'm in the Fall-tober Craft Event, and I'm just kind of waiting for a few minutes here as we can join some others, just trying to, the Crafting Network is it's streaming on the Crafting Network, the Crafty Creators Community, and Painted Home Decor Creations. So I see one person's hopped in here. Let's see. Just gonna try to see if we're getting some people in. Hey, Beverly, I see you. I'm gonna try to get over here. Gotta refresh my screen, and so I can see y'all's comments. So I see Kim. Hi, Kim. Let me go over here. I've got to refresh. If you guys will give me just a second, I'll get in here. The crafting network. All right. Let's see. We're gonna go in here, see if I can refresh. Let's make sure I'm in there. I see that there's some people hopping in. There's Brenda, I see Stephanie, I see, looks like I'm being shared, so we will see if I show up. Oh, here I am, guys, so let me officially restart over. So my name is Kathy. I'm with Lone Tree Rustics. I'm honored to be a part of the Fall-tober Craft Event. Alicia sure did do a good job this morning, and oh my gosh, she was a hoot. I just really enjoyed watching her. I hope you got a chance to do that. If not, you can replay on, it's being streamed in several locations. So the Crafting Network, the CCC, the Crafty Creators Community, and also Painted Hands Decor. So let me see if I can get here. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Alicia, for sharing me in on yours. Lisa, you're new to the page. Thank you. Cindy, hi, Cindy. I'll let a few more people come in, and we will see. I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. Doing something different. I haven't never done it before, so I hope that it turns out great. What we, I don't know if a lot of my followers are in here. I can see. Hi, Caitlin. That's my daughter, Caitlin. She might actually answer a few messages that you might have, because you guys, I had to get glasses not too long ago, so it's one of those things where I'm horrible at trying to keep up with messages and reading. So, hey, Brenda, thanks for watching. You'll have to catch the replay. You have an errand, so that's fine. That's what y'all can do, is make sure that you catch the replays. Here at Lone Tree Rustics, I don't go live very often. What I do is I do a lot of short videos, but I get excited when I get to go live, but I need to do it more often, my followers say, so I probably need to make more of a habit of it. But what I do is a lot of short videos, and I do have a YouTube channel, and I just started doing this about a little over a year ago. So today, good morning, Simply Monarch. Good morning. Oh, Brenda from Be So Crafty, she's after me, and I see that she has joined in to take a look here. So I don't know if you see this tree back here, but that's my mama's tree, and this is my, my page is kind of in dedication to my mama. Her ashes were spread over under a lone tree out on my sister's ranch in Oklahoma. And on my page today, I did, my sister sent me a picture of her lone tree. And I have a love for trails, y'all. So if you do take a follow, I share a lot of trail photos with you, a lot of different things, like I just love nature. So what I thought would be kind of neat is I was trying to come up with a fall craft, and last year I'll kind of show you, I have a tutorial out there to where I did a lot of my fall leaves, and you can wax them, and You can either do my project today with, if you want to take the time and actually wax some leaves, you can. If you don't, I am just using fresh off the trail oak leaves, and that's the kind of tree that my mom had. So hi Amanda, you're new. You're from Southeast Oklahoma, so my sister and brother-in-law live on a ranch out in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. So I don't know if you know where that is, but anyways, they her lone tree is beautiful, and her wishes was to have it spread out there, and we love that tree. So I was excited when I get pictures. But what I did was I took, if you can see, people on the trail actually stopped and asked me what I was doing, because I had this basket here. Do you see this basket? You can see I went crazy, and the leaves are starting to fall. So what I did was I found me an oak tree, and that's what kind my mama's is. So I found me an oak tree, and I just pulled some oak leaves, and I got a whole different variety of different sizes. So oh, you know where that is, good. So you know where Pauls Valley is? Yeah. So hey Dawn, thank you for sprinkling out. I appreciate it. Anyway, so what we're gonna do today, and what I was gonna suggest, is if you want to take the time and actually go out and find different colors. These are from maples. You could do a maple tree like this. You could wax them before. I do have, like I said, a little video tutorial so you can see how I did that process, but it's as simple as going out, collecting some leaves, getting you some wax paper and ironing board, and you put your leaves on the wax paper, and you just iron between them, and then the wax kind of stays on the leaves. Has anybody done that? I'm sure, I know a lot of people do dip in wax and stuff like that. I just kind of wanted simple, but I do scatter these around my mantle. I just do a lot of fun things with them, but you can see last year I did a lot of fun maple leaves, and they really stay nice, and so I kept them from season to season. I did have some oak leaves. I had some oak leaf bundles, which were kind of cool. But I'm just going to do the oak leaves today. And like I said, I haven't done this, but kind of as I was going along the trail, I thought, you know, if you follow me too, you'll find that I do a lot of tree tutorials. So I have a lot of fun trees I've done, and we've got people that, oh, you lived in Sulphur for a while? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a small world, isn't it? So, what I'm gonna do is I went out and got all different sizes, shapes. I mean, no leaf is the same basically here. So I've kind of started to, I know we got probably a little under an hour here, but what I started to do to kind of get started with this is I started sorting into piles, because I'm thinking what I want to do, because I got this cone, and you can get these at Hobby Lobby back in their Christmas section, is I am going to make a tree with these leaves. So I'm just going to start gluing them around and going up, and we're going to have an oak tree, Christmas tree, but it's going to be a fall tree, right? So I do a lot of trees, and I thought if you haven't watched my jute sisal rope tree, I thought this might be kind of cool, and I brought it here, but I thought, man, I should try to do that. But I do, like I said, a lot of trees. I have this tutorial out there, and it is so stinking cute, guys. But I thought, to make it, what you could do almost with one of these is actually add, you know, some of the fall leaves in with your jute, and I thought that would look kind of cool too. So, but like I said, I love neutrals. I love fall. I love fall probably most of all. Like you've heard that saying. But like I said, if you like trees, go out on give me a follow. Go on my YouTube channel. I have the playlists actually, different playlists, so you can go out and actually find my tutorials pretty easily. So I'll have like my fall decor in one playlist, my Christmas in another playlist. So I think I have a total of over 140 videos out there. And so it doesn't, it seems like a lot, but really, I don't do but probably 1 or 2 videos a week. So anyways, we'll get started with this. So I got this, and I was gonna, you know, if you could actually do like a cardboard, not cardboard, what am I, construction paper, you know, the poster board. That's what I'm thinking of. You could actually make a cone out of poster board too. I didn't have any poster board on hand, but I had quite a few of these. But I had some, picked up some of these when Hobby Lobby has like their clearance or even their 50% off sale. I like to pick up just some unique, so you can see, I don't know, I know I at least got this 50% off, because if you guys are like me, what I will do, yeah, I love fall colors too. That's fall are my favorite. So, hey, Stephanie, thanks for joining. This was $14.99. I can tell you I didn't pay $14.99 because I go to Hobby Lobby and it's like I wait for their sales. So about every other week they have sales. You know, if it's not on sale this week, it's going to be on sale. So if you spot something, just always remember that, right? So what I did was I tried to find something that fits. So you can do, and it fit right in there, guys. Did you see that? I was like, that is nice. So this is the 17-inch tall. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the 17-inch tall one. I know they have even bigger. So if you want to make smaller, bigger trees, go for it. They also, and I thought this might look kind of cool, if you want to make kind of more of a statement, this actually has a bigger hole, so it might actually fit like the bigger cone. So that might be kind of cool, huh? Good morning. I see my brother-in-law I'm not my brother-in-law, my son-in-law has actually popped in too, so I appreciate that. Anyway, so this is kind of a larger base, so you could actually make it a lot taller, like that. Wouldn't that be cute? So I tried to angle my camera this morning to where you guys can watch me do this. I've got a lot of glue sticks on hand here, and then you'll see if I don't remember, if I'm running out of time and I don't remember to tell y'all, if you don't wax it, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try, I just keep matte finish around, and I will probably, just to preserve it just a little bit, because you know leaves can be crunchy, so just to preserve it a little bit, I will use some matte finish just to protect. It's a sealant, just to protect it, and I will probably take it outside and just spray the crud out of it, so just to protect it. I'm getting a lot of people on here. I'm up to 50. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. So hello Patty, Christine, a lot of fun. Craft Crazy Company, good morning. So I'm just gonna set this aside for now. I may, as I'm building, have to put it on here, or I don't know, I may want it on there because my bottom leaves are probably gonna drip down, right? I don't know if you guys will be able to see my face, but we'll try it. We're just gonna wing it, okay? So do y'all like trails, and do y'all like, I like to go pick up pine cones. I do a lot of pine cone crafts too, guys. So you'll see at the end of the topper, I want to do something a little decorative up here, maybe with some little small pine cones that I've collected, or actually I picked these up too. These are from a couple of trees, is, you know, the little oak tree acorns. So I thought those were kind of cute too, that we could maybe tie a jute on the top, and you can cover vegetable cans and use, yes, you can. That's a good idea. So there's other things that you can do, of course, to make a stand. So there's a lot of fun things. I've been working, I saw the gal's comment, I didn't catch her name, but I saw I've been doing a lot of birch crafts, and I was going to actually mention that you could, just like this birch, I got this roll here. Let me get over here. I got this roll of birch, and if you're on my page, you'll see that I'm kind of been addicted to birch a little bit. So, but they're, I think, $6.99 a piece, 50% off. You get a whole little roll of half birch, split birch, and so this is something too that I was going to show you that you can make with the little birch, but you could actually pop that out and put a tin can in there and cover it for your topper as like a little birch base. That would be very cute too. So kind of get it all natured up. Love it. So, but I've been doing a lot of birch crafting. My followers are probably like, really, Kathy, another one? But we have had a lot of fun with birch lately. So with Hobby Lobby, I like to use items that they get in from year to year, and just so you can have it, you know, you can go and have it available. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it, dear. Hi, Christy. Christy's watching. Oh, Christy, there you go. What we're going to do is we're going to get started. So I have my rechargeable here, but I also have a spare little one over here because we're going to use a lot of hot glue. So I didn't know if I would need my finger protectors, but I will probably put one on. You guys, I probably don't have, are you guys like me and you don't have any fingerprints left because of your glue? Yeah, so you love the birch. I do too. I've been making snowmen with them. I love, I've been making Christmas trees with them. I made a pumpkin with them last weekend as an event, and I made a pumpkin decor with my birch. So I'm just kind of a birch lover. So I actually have a birch tree in my backyard, but I don't get a lot of birch off it because I don't want to damage the tree. But anyways, we're going to get started. Here we go. What I'm going to do at first is, I think I'm going to use just some smaller, maybe bigger around the bottom just to cover that. And then we'll start using longer ones as we go. So I thought though too, I didn't really want this to show. So what I'm gonna do is, y'all have seen this at Dollar Tree, the rope, is I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece of rope and just glue it to, there's a little ledge here. We're just gonna glue it around that ledge, okay? So we're gonna glue that. Some more people hopping on here. Let's see, got Linda is watching. So we're going to go around here, and I'm just going to put just a little layer of this right there. I hope I got some scissors, yes. I was trying to get all the things I needed around my craft table, so I had another craft bomb. I had to clean up. Is that what? It's what I call them, because it's like, man, I can make a mess when I craft. I'm sure y'all can relate, right? Nobody can not make a mess, right? So, good morning, Erin. Oh, I have two Erins. I have an Erin Boland. I love the tree. Thank you. So I'm just, like I said, gonna put just a little round. You could do another one, but if you guys didn't see before, I'm gonna be using this little base right here, and it fits right nicely on there. So I don't want to put another layer there. Then it won't fit on. And I'm probably not gonna glue this to this because I may want to use this for something else later as I store my tree for the following year. So, okay. So here we go. These are a little pliable, but like I said, I think the longer you go to wait to go get the leaves, probably the crunchier they're going to get because they're going to dry out. But I'm just going to start gluing, and I have me a whole bucket over here, but when you glue them down, they are kind of giving just a little bit, so you can see that. So we're just gonna glue and go around. I am going to do them kind of overlapping, I think, just a little bit, you guys, because I don't want that, this paper to show. And you could even do them longer, like we could droop them down longer down here. This is about this, where I'm gonna start, and we kind of follow it from there, right? Who else? Oh, hi, Erin. Okay. You use cardboard. Yeah, as I say, you could use cardboard. You could use, say, hi, Vicki. How are you doing today? I see that she's joined in. Like I said, I'm going to go through the glue sticks, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Does anybody else? I mean, I love fall and I love all the colors, but our backyard, y'all, I should have taken a picture this morning and posted that. The trees are really, really, see how neat that's going to look. And I think it's going to look really cool as we go up. And let's use wider ones. These are not too bad. They're actually sticking on really well. Kind of surprised. You know, if one breaks, just peel it off and put another one in place as you go around. Very simple. Can you guys see it okay as we go around? Like I said, I'm putting them kind of close together right now. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just kind of, I'm usually a perfectionist, which is not a good thing, but with this, I'm like, I just put it where I like it. So, right? So, Terry, hey Terry, there is Terry. She has been hard at it this week getting this event all scheduled up, and I just love it too. I think it's gonna look really cool when we get it all done, and to have it to where my mom's lone tree out there is an oak. It kind of just, I don't know, special meaning. But wouldn't this be pretty? Because like maple, like red maple tree, wouldn't that be awesome? I think the red maple tree would be beautiful and something like this, or just go out there and gather just all different colors if you want a real colorful tree. If you're a very colorful person, I'm not a very colorful person. I'm kind of, if you see what I wear a lot, it's pretty, I tend to wear the same colors. I know what I like, right? So not loud in my color palette at all, but that's okay. So we're going around here. We're just going to keep going. I think y'all need to go this weekend, get some fresh air, and go get you some leaves, right? So, so hi, Kathy. There's Dawn from Handmade in Springstead. Boy, she does some cute things. She does, I told you I do a lot with pine cones. She has some really neat things that she does with pine cones too. So I just love her little projects. She had like, I think, Dawn, didn't you have like a whole outside, you did like a workshop or something where you had all kinds of fun little things that you made with different outdoor stuff. So she has kind of a love for outdoors too, which is awesome. So we're about to get around to the bottom here. Let's just keep going. It's looking really cute though, I think. Isn't it gonna look cute as we layer up? I think it is. It's gonna look a little quirky, but a little cute too. I think it's gonna, during the winter months, I showed you the jute tree. If you guys saw the jute tree, I keep those out all winter long for my winter scenes with my little snowmen and stuff like that. I do have some really cute little birch snowmen, guys, too, if you wanted to have some little shelf sitters that went beside it. So we've got this on, okay, so you can see how it's going to kind of drape down, which is going to be kind of cute. Do you see that? And then we're just going to keep going up. I may have to either trim some of these leaves or possibly see if it will glue. How's that looking? Dawn, I didn't. I think it was before. I did not wax them before, but I did when I first started out. I did state that you could wax the leaves. I picked these right after they'd fallen, so they're a little bit pliable. But I do have a tutorial on that. I did show where you could wax leaves here, and they would be more straight, which might be pretty too, but you could do all kinds of different colors. So basically just to wax them, get you some wax paper. There's different techniques. You can look at mine, or you can go out there. There's lots of different stuff on how to wax leaves, so it's kind of just your preference, right? So I think I am going to use this little as I go through here, because I'll probably use it as a little spinner. That'll be good. I feel all fancy like that, right? So let's see. Okay, I got more glue. So I'm just going to just keep going around. I'm kind of using the longer ones on the bottom, the kind of the bigger leaves. My next one's probably going to be a little bit bigger leaf. So what I told y'all I did is I kind of separated. I have a whole basket over here, but I separated it into kind of small, medium, and large trees as I went along here. So, but we're going to start the second layer. I don't know how I'm doing on time. I'm doing great on time. I wasn't sure how long this would take me, but I think we're going to be fine on time. So it's kind of a quick little project too. If you just use the small leaves, wouldn't those be cute just to do, you know, they have the smaller cones, or do like 3 sizes would be kind of cool. That would be a statement piece, right? So yeah, as I say, I love how these lay natural on the tree. I do too, Dawn, I really do. I think that they are naturally kind of just laying to the tree. It might be a little bit, I don't know, I haven't done it, so it might be a little bit of a different situation when we go up the tree. But anyways, I told y'all I went to the trail and picked up these leaves, and there's this little, I always see people, you know, you take stuff and you collect from nature and you reuse, and there was this this little gal that was out there, and she was kind of doing the same thing, but she was collecting acorns. So yeah, the oak trees are all kinds of beautiful right now, aren't they? So yeah, you have to go on an adventure. You sure do. So she was doing kind of collecting the same thing too, but I had more people. I had 3 people besides her stop me to see what I was doing, because I was being very picky while I was picking up my leaves. You know, they couldn't be broken. You guys, yeah, that perfectionist in me was like, I gotta get the most perfect leaves, right? And so it's kind of funny. So are the leaves starting to turn in your neck of the woods? Where do we have some people following here from, or following along this morning from? I'm from Kansas. My mama's tree is from Oklahoma, so we're kind of in the Midwest here. Is there other Midwest people? I can't see the comments here. Let's see. Hey, Bonnie, I see you. My comments over here are not. I'm going to have to scroll up, I guess. They're not showing for me. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Nevada. I see someone's from Nevada. They're going to be pretty. Kind of leaves. Okay, we have... I don't think we have those kind of leaves. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I always wanted to take, because I love gardening and love horticulture. I wish I should take some classes on like landscaping and the types of plants there are and stuff like that, because I really do love nature. And so, but we found, and it's been kind of a neat thing to do, is you can take a picture of your of things out, like when you're on the trail, or even when you're out like in your garden and you're like, I don't even know what this is called, but I just really like it. And just do Google Lens and it will, or Google it and it will tell you what kind of plant it is. So anyways, they have just so much fun to see. A couple weeks ago, there was, we were out on the trail and I found like huge, I mean huge, they look like maple leaves to me, but I found out later from another source that they weren't. There's some sort of, I can't even remember the name of it, but it was on one of my posts. It was like, that maple leaf was like, what I thought was a maple leaf was like that big, but it was not. So no leaves turning here in Central Texas. Yeah, I bet you do still have summer weather. So yeah, I bet that New Hampshire and Maine and Massachusetts, oh, I bet so. I bet so. So as you can see, guys, I'm just working, I'm using a lot of hot glue. So have your hot glue handy, okay? And your little finger thing in case you have to. So is it looking good? I think it's looking kind of cool. What do you guys think? Yeah, last year, you talking about the weather, we took a trip to through Tennessee, and about this time of year, and everything was starting to change, and it was so neat to see. I love, me and my husband were talking about it. We were trying to, it was like, we would love to go see, like, what did I just see? Did I see snow? Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, so Kelly Cat Crafts. That is funny because I was going to say that is my husband actually mentioned that when I was putting this together, because I don't know if you guys, last year, my husband, oh my goodness, he is a, he's a Halloween nut. I like cute Halloween. He is like, he likes all the little skeletons. You've seen the monster skeletons. Well, we can't afford to get a lot of those, but he wants one of those so bad. But he has skeletons everywhere. And last year, we, isn't that cute, guys? I think it's so cute. Last year he ordered, I don't order from, is it Temu or Temu? I think during the Super Bowl that kind of, we all were shocked at, we were saying the name wrong, but anyways, he ordered a bunch of stuff from Temu, is what I call it, and he ordered some little lights, so we have a whole unlimited amount of those little lights. So that's a really good idea, is to work in some of those little lights. That would look really pretty, especially like on a mantle, or you know, like around a fireplace or something. So can y'all see this? This is looking really cute. Do I have a good view of it? But anyways, if you get some time, I did a video, an unboxing, because all this Temu showed up, and he said he went out there. He had never shopped on there, and he went out there and bought just a ton of stuff. And we laughed so hard because some of the things, he didn't read how the dimension. Have you guys ever ordered? And it's like it comes in a mini version. This little he ordered some little skeleton gnomes, and he thought they were going to be like, you know, this big, and they were like 2 inches tall. I about lost it when I saw those. So he hasn't really purchased from there, but they do have some things. They do have some good deals, but I just don't purchase from there. But I do have a lot of little of those fairy lights that we have, just that came in a multi-pack, so that's fun. And do you guys see this? It's really coming along cute. You definitely have to look at the sizes when you order. Yes, you do. I don't know that I laugh so hard. So just because, just to taunt him, and I put them right in our kitchen windowsill, so every morning we could laugh at them because it was so funny. So, hey Donna, you must be off work today. So it's getting there, isn't it? It's looking so pretty, and I like how you can use, like, stagger maybe some of the longer ones and the shorter ones, and make them, I like how they're like flaring out. Do you see that, you guys? So, aw, thank you. How long do the trees last? That's a good question. What I was saying, and I don't know if you caught this or not, is if you wax them, they would probably stay longer, for sure. I didn't. I figure I'm going to try this. So it's going to be kind of like a, it's going to be an experiment. Is I'm going to, after I get this completed and before I post my picture on my page, I'll go outside. It's a nice day out there, by the way. I will go outside and I will just spray with this protectant, and hopefully it'll add a little bit of a spray to it. Now, you know, if they were waxed, it might protect, you know, it depends on how you store it. I wouldn't go stuff it in a in a container, but it's something that I think would just be beautiful for, you know, a season. And then, you know, you could do an annual one where you could do an oak one year and then do a maple another year. I don't know. We'll see how it lasts, but I just think that this is just kind of a fun way. I had this cone, and these, I think, is just a fun way to add a little fall cuteness to my mantle. So I am going to twirl this around. It's really looking cute, and you can see how they're flaring up in different places. I think it's going to add a lot of, I'm kind of in love with it. You guys like it? Are they still brittle? Yeah, I was going to say they're still a little brittle, but they do add a little protection to it if you're doing that. So what I like about these leaves too is, I don't know if you can see it, and I'll kind of hold it up, but some leaves are, as you can see, some leaves are, you know, a lighter yellowing, some are more brown, and you actually got hints of burgundy in there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's really looking cute. You're going to have a lot of glue glue stickies, so what are they called, the little glue strings, so you're going to have to go through it when you're done and probably take care of those. But thank you, Rebecca, I appreciate that. Agreed. Yeah, it's a protection layer, that's true. So for sure, but I think this is just something that it could almost, you could probably do this with kids or the grandkids, is go outside, go on a little nature walk. Yeah, acorns would look cute on that. Yeah, I did get some, when I was gathering them, I did get some little acorns here, so I'm going to be actually attaching those to the top when we're done. So you have some really good ideas there. We think a lot alike. I think I'm going to be using the smaller ones as I go up, but I really like the look of these longer ones, you guys. And I didn't know how many how many leaves I would need. So look at, I don't know if you're just getting here or not, but I went out and gathered like a whole bunch. So boy, I could make all kinds of trees with these. It doesn't take as many leaves as you might think, so I'm finding out. So isn't that cute though? It's looking so cute as we go around here. I think maple would look good to make one of these. Trying to think, do you guys have any trees that are in your areas that you think would be pretty? I said the red maple. So I tuned in a few minutes ago. Do you spray the matte finish on the leaves first? No, Hilda. What I did was I I said you could, I'm going to do it afterwards, but what I said is you could actually wax these before, but if you wanted to spray them before, that might actually be a really good idea, Hilda. So I did not have the time to do that, but that might be a really good suggestion as well. So I'm going to grab more from my from my box here. You can hear them rustling around in here. So I even picked up like little ones like this, little spriggies, and I thought, oh, that might kind of be cool on something. I don't know. It's probably going to end up, you know, if you find these little pieces, it's probably going to end up in an arrangement or a bouquet or something, you know, of something. Because I like, oh, those are nice and tacked. So probably in a basket or something, because I love to bring nature into my home, you guys. So like I said, you can, Hilda had a really good idea there, is maybe, or a thought on, you could almost maybe spray these, go outside and spray them before when you bring them in. So, I had that big basket, and my husband's like, you might want to keep those in the garage for a few days in case there's bugs. So that might, that might be a good tip too. So, see how it's looking, guys? We're going. I'm probably talking too much. And, oh, here. I thought this was an interesting leaf. This isn't an oak, but I did pick this one up. Isn't this cool? That's kind of cool, huh? So, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. It's kind of something a little different. I'm going to put a few, I see few little spots here, so I'm going to put some little ones just here and there. And there's different kinds of oak trees, so I don't know my oak trees. I did not Google it before I came, but there are some different types of oaks, so I'm going to put just a few of those leaves kind of spread here and in there too. So it's got more of this kind of look to it. Do you see that? So I'm just going to put a few of those in there as well. So as I'm doing that, I'm just kind of fitting them down into like little places where I see maybe a hole. So, okay, Jackie, that sounds good. I will be posting, I hope you guys do this event. You know, there's a lot of pages here that are in this event today that we're all kind of learning and new. And like I said, my page is just a little over a year old. So if you watch today, or if you watch me, I've put, you know, it's out there on several crafting groups, and I put that information out there. So make sure that you go out there and like and follow their pages as well. So, and if you aren't a current follower of mine, I would love it if you would go and like and follow my page as well, because that's how we do as we grow. So, isn't this looking pretty? I see a few little holes here. I'm going to add a little bit more, but we're getting there. I've got about less than 20 minutes left, but I think I'm going to make it. I'm going to go a little bit quicker here. I can quit talking, huh? So I have, this one even has a little character. It has some little burnt ends to it, which might look kind of cool. Give it a little bit more character as you go. Hi, Carol. Thanks for watching from Texas. I see that. Let's see who else. Hey, Linda. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. It was kind of a thought I had, and it looks like it's gonna be a cute little project. I'm excited about it. So, going along here, we've got a lot of cute, and it actually is gluing really nicely to this. If you weren't here in the beginning, what I said is, if you don't, I did get this cone from Hobby Lobby. It's about 17 inches long, But if you did just have some cardboard or some poster board, you could always paint it like a tan or whatever color you want. Because if you're using colorful leaves, you know, you might want to, if you're using maybe red maple, you might want to paint the cone a burgundy color, or whatever your color palette is. So up after me is Brenda at Bees. I think it's at Bees So Crafty. So make sure that you stick around. If whichever group you're watching it from, either go to her page directly or go to the several groups that it's being streamed from. So some ladies did a good job putting this together. Terry, and then over at the Crafted Mantle is Elizabeth, and she did the graphics for it, so that was cool. We appreciate her doing that for us. So it made it easy. So you can see, guys, it's looking really pretty. We also talked about once you get this tree done, you can add some little fairy lights to it. So cute. Yeah, Stephanie, you gotta go start collecting some leaves. Go for a nice walk. Go for a nice walk and collect just some leaves. My neighbors know me by now, and they know when Kathy's out there with with my little bag collecting pine cones, because we have some pine cone trees. Thank you, Rolene. I'm always collecting stuff out in nature, so tried to put that one on backwards. Isn't that pretty? We're getting there. I want to get to the top. I'm going to get kind of faster with it here because I want to build something for the top. Some of these are really unique looking. I had actually thought at first, because the leaves weren't really starting to drop yet, and when I come up with this idea, I was like, maybe I will use an old book from an antique store. So what I did, and I can show you really fast, let me show you. I went and got a book, and I used some of my leaves that I pressed last year with my wax, and I went on the internet and I found, and I thought, wouldn't this tree look cool? But I just ran out of time, guys, so I just thought, okay. But I got different leaves that I waxed last year, and I was going, you can see what I was going to do. I just didn't get it done. I was going to make the leaves out of an old book. So that, if you don't have any leaves in your area, may be a fun way to make one of these trees too. So go to your antique stores. Yes, Dawn, there are some groups. Let me get the names of those again. Let me make sure that it is the Crafting Network. We're being streamed on there. It's the CCC, the Crafty Creators Community, and also the Painted Hands Decor is streaming today. So those two groups, so you really can, you don't want to miss anything today. I can't wait to see what other people are doing, because I have no idea. We didn't share that. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get busy here with, you know, after this, probably what I'm going to do is give it another good look and then fill in any holes. I'll go out and spray this, get it exactly how I like it, so then I can post a picture. I may see where my husband stashed all those fairy lights and add some fairy lights to it too. Just have to see, but yes, so go out there today and make sure that join those different groups that I just talked about. It's on my page as well, as far as where to go to join, so you don't miss anything else. And you can actually go back and look at the replays too. So I know this is like, you guys can't hardly see my face. You're talking to a tree. Oh, this is looking gorgeous. Look at this, guys. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. So I'm gonna have to stand up for a minute. It's getting taller than me, my reach. May have to get some more. I'm gonna have to go into my tree pile stash. See? like, that's okay. We will get there. Go around. You can see it. And I really didn't have to trim any up here yet. I'm trying to figure out on the top. I'm probably gonna just do like little ones. You see that? We'll get smaller ones. Thank you, Caitlin. That's looking good. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Terry, that would be, you know, that's a great idea, is to go out the orange and just get you a variety of different colors. And I think that if you do make a tree, I would love to see it. I would love for you guys to share what you make, and hopefully this will inspire you to get outdoors, collect some leaves, make one with grandkids or your children, or just make one for yourself, because geez, I think I'm going to enjoy looking at this on my mantle. I'll be so proud. Huh? It's going to be so pretty. So, I really want to make one. Rebecca, you should. So, oh, you live out in the desert, so maybe you need to do one with book pages. Or you guys could probably do this. Go just with the fake leaves too. I mean, it doesn't even have to be with a real tree. You know, there's so many beautiful greenery that you can get. Some fake leaves that you could get. You could probably do it with that as well. I'm running out of time here. Probably talking too much, but we're getting there. You can see at the top what I'm going to do is I may end up finding there we go, like finding some smaller ones and putting those towards the top. Let's see. But there, you know, this is for inspiration only. You guys are probably, if you're watching today, you are likely a crafter already. So if you can just gain some inspiration and go, you know, she did that, but you know, I have these beautiful maple trees in my backyard, or maybe I don't have a tree, so maybe I will make it with old book. But you know, I like things rustic. I like a lot of things neutral. So that's what I tend to do. But you can, if you're a more colorful person than I am, then what you could do is just, you know, you do you. That's what I always tell my kids too, is you do you. Right, Caitlin? I think she's on here. So, yeah, it's really coming together nice, isn't it, Karen? It really is. So, I'm getting to the tippy top, so I'm going to have to get creative here. I've never done one of these, so I'm in it with you guys. We're going to do this together. So, we're going to do this together. So I'm getting some like smaller ones. I'm going to put them kind of towards the top too. Let's see. I have to rearrange some. Can you guys see it? It's looking so cool. I really love it. See, there's a hole there. I'm going to have to fill that hole in. But what I want to do now, I think, is I want to find some smaller leaves. And I'm almost thinking about wrapping a more pliable leaf or something to the top. I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out. But I do... It's actually looking kind of cute. I'm actually, or I can maybe flip. Do you guys have any fun ideas for the top? Maybe give me your input here. I know Stephanie, Andrea, you are both so creative. You could probably give me some ideas. I was thinking, I don't know. That's too big. That's too big. And where's my acorns that I collected? I did collect some acorns. You can see, guys, this is basically just set on I got this at Hobby Lobby. I did not glue it on. You can see if you haven't tuned in before, I got this, it's 17-inch cone from Hobby Lobby. I did not paint it. If you use cardboard or anything else, you could sure make a cone shape and add whatever kind. You can make them taller like this. That would be beautiful too. That actually looks very cool, doesn't it, with the neutral stand. This one would actually, I got this at Hobby Lobby too in their wood pile for $9.99. If you got it for 40% off, to do that. So is there any ideas? I didn't see. No, I'm looking new to you. Oh, thank you. I love all the rustic too. So this is like a really tall one. This would be pretty cute. I might have to put that on my mantle. Isn't that pretty cute? I'm gonna go down here so you guys can see me. So what I'm gonna do, and as I'm wrapping up here, because I only have a few more minutes here, is I'm going to probably take some jute. I got some jute here. You see this? And I'm going to probably, and some wire here. Let's see. I don't want to use my scissors. Here we go. If you guys ever ruin scissors by using it on other stuff you shouldn't be doing. I've got just a little piece of wire. I'm going to wrap my acorn with some wire, and I'm going to just make, and I'm going to glue it here a little bit. Let's see if I can get that around. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it here on top. And I think for the top of this, I'm really thinking I'm going to find some smaller leaves, and I'm probably going to go backwards with them, guys. Do you know what I mean? Like this way. Do you see that? Gonna go put a couple on top, maybe glue them back to back and put on the front. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to find two small leaves. Maybe do them back to back. Yeah, I love that tall one too, isn't it? Do it back to back, and actually that one is very pliable. I could actually just wrap that a bit. There we go. That actually wrapped really nice. So wrap the top, right? I'm gonna have to hold the glue there for a minute so it stays glued. And then I'm going to hang, I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see it. And I'm going to hang some little, do you see that? Some little acorns from the top. I'm gonna get my other acorn ready. And probably a little bit of a jute bow. So you could always cut the stem off the top ones. Yes, you can. That's a good idea. That's perfect. So you could cut the stems off the top ones, and as you go down, I'm gonna decorate this up a little bit more with some maybe, I think with some jute. How about that? So I just had the jute around here. Do you guys ever do that? Yes. Do a jute bow, incorporate some more leaves hanging down, and yeah, a cute jute bow. I think I want a double cute jute bow, but I think my time is up almost here. So as I make this cute bow, if you want to make sure, if you're watching a group, you can refresh, but I'm just loving how this turned out. So I'm going to watch the other crafters and kind of fill in some holes. So you want to make sure that, because there are some holes here, do you see that? I hope you guys enjoyed this craft. It's something different. Like I said, I have a passion for nature, and this is just a way to bring nature in. And also, my mom's tree is an oak tree, so this is just kind of a tribute to her. But you want to jump over, refresh your screen if you're in a group, and watch Brenda at Bees So Crafty. And I hope you caught Alicia this morning. She was a hoot. I really enjoyed her. And be sure you watch all day, because it goes, the last crafter is at 4 p.m. today. So there's going to be, thank you guys. I really enjoyed being here. I do think it looks beautiful. Yeah, I love nature too, Dawn. So I'm probably going to add just a fun jute bow up here. I'm going to glue that on, and I will, whatever I do different to it, I will let y'all know on my page. I'll be posting a picture of that, the thing, and then I will let you know what I ended up, if I ended up changing anything with it. I'm thinking just adding in, but I appreciate you guys being here. You guys have, I'm glad it's definitely on your list. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a beautiful day, and I appreciate you if you give me a like, a follow, a heart, anything, and just come out and follow along on my crafting journey. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. If I can get it turned off.